Welcome, everybody. That was a voice crack. To welcome to Sunday Night Blood Bowl. It's semifinals time.
Oh, did you start recording?
Yes, I said. I said I was recording, and then I did a 3,
my
2,
mistake.
1. Thank you.
My mistake. Hey, listen. There was a funny video on Twitter. I didn't know that you were starting recording. I couldn't hear.
I'm gonna kill you. Anyway, it's Russians versus people who probably don't go outside enough. I mean, they're pretty pale.
Totally not vampire.
I have invited them to come outside.
No, it's not the vampire team. The vampire team is coached by somebody else, David.
I said totally not vampires.
Yes.
Which is correct. They are, in fact, not vampires.
I hate both of you. It's Kislevite versus Dark Elves. And, oh god damn it, I have to remember what all these teams... Oh,
Welcome to the playoffs.
What, did you delete the cheat sheet again?
No, I didn't delete it.
I know you have it.
Let me...
Alright. No inducements. I had 30k petty cash and I didn't feel like spending 20k on a Bloodweiser babe.
Wow.
Fair
Look
enough.
at that. You're not even worth the 20k. David, how do you feel about that?
Can't say I blame him.
Why should I worry about a Bloodweiser babe? I'm the one with a bear.
Bear. Bear time.
Bear.
Time for bears.
Bear time.
Time for bears.
Here's the bear that never fails. He makes me wanna wag my... Oh, he's dead.
That was fast.
This is gonna
That's
be...
how it feels.
This is gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be a little interesting, yeah.
Leaping versus dodging, and also a lot of punching on both sides.
Yes.
Congrats on winning the coin toss.
Wait. I won the... Oh my god.
Yeah, you actually won the coin toss.
That's like the first time in like 3 seasons.
It's the first time since we came back from the break.
There we go. Okay.
Don't
cool.
like that.
Hmm?
I don't like you winning the toss.
It's okay. Maybe like somebody will throw a rock at one of his players and kill them.
Oh yeah, I got a new blitzer.
Oh?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I'll figure it out. No, I'm kidding. It's
Fuck off.
the one that looks like it starts. The one that looks like it's REPMN, but isn't at all, is who's the dentist elf from Year Without a Santa Claus? No.
Wait, dentist elf from what?
The dentist elf
From
Year Without a Santa Claus.
Oh, is Adam back?
Oh.
Can I meet him?
Yeah, Adam's
I'm
back.
Okay, cool.
Hermie.
Hermie.
Yes, Hermie. His name is Hermie. I have a blitzer named Hermie.
Alright, time to search my DMs for the cheat sheet.
Which means you probably did have it.
The Year Without a Santa Claus.
What? No, I told you it in person. You should have written it down.
Yeah,
Alright.
I did write it down at one point, but there was also a file of it.
I do not remember such file.
I don't remember either. It'll be fine.
I also don't remember if I reorganized the team. I don't believe I did.
I'm going up to the booth, and I sincerely hope all of your players die for this, Ben.
I agree.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I forgot to put the kicker where he can kick the ball.
Rip, you suck. Anyway, let's go to the booth. Oh, you have to unmute yourself here, I believe. If you can't... Oh well. It'll be fine. Nope. What? Okay, well I guess it's just me now, because I don't know where Adam went. Okay, so... If I had to put money on it, I think this is... Oh, there you go.
We're good.
Okay, if I had to put money on it, I'm pretty sure Ben's gonna come out on top on this one.
Yeah. What is this, playoffs for
Yeah.
the majors?
Yeah, this is playoffs. This is major playoffs.
Okay.
This bear is not going to do anything. There's a blodge stepping player in front of him. He's not going anywhere. Well, he might actually get 2 died.
The objective now is to get him to play Khemri and use Arabic script.
I will kill him if that's what he does. Oh no, bear down. This is the most.
You know he's gonna think of something.
Yeah, and I'd appreciate if you didn't suggest anything to it, because I have to cast this crap. Dark Elf Cage. This is.
You just do what I do and call him by number.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. So far I see Dark Elves playing and set up like they're dwarves. Like, actually, I'd expect this from a dwarf team.
That's a lot of wide open space on the wings.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he can make something of that. I'm not sure if he can. It's interesting, right? Because the Dark Elves have already chosen what they're going to do. Like they've elected to go through the Kislev. I mean, okay, I say they've chosen. They're AG4. They can go anywhere that they want, for the most part. It looks like he's not even concerned with actually trying to get into the ball this turn. He's just trying to knock somebody over. Oh, come on. He couldn't even die for me.
Yeah, he couldn't.
Oh, that I don't know. I think he's just got to leave this guy here. There's no point in trying to leap in.
I'm pretty happy about the results of this drink.
What is it?
3 ounces of limoncello cream liqueur. 1.5 ounces. It's pronounced limoncello because it's an I.
Oh.
But yes. Then 1.5 ounces of creme de cacao, and then fill with ginger ale.
Huh. Interesting. Did you get actual food?
Yeah, I have a lasagna in front of me.
Oh, okay. But like, I swear, if you maybe wait 10 minutes for you to make a drink, I'm gonna kick your ass. The Kislev don't seem to know what to do against Dark Elves that play like dwarves. They even have tackle and block and everything. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna... Yep, sidestep him around.
Fair enough.
That's not a terrible... This isn't actually like a bad block, because... It's not like he's doing anything with this player on this turn, and it's not eating up other... It's not cutting him out of other moves, necessarily.
Yeah.
So I think that one is perfectly acceptable. I mean, fishing for 6s sucks, but sometimes you have to do that. Okay. Really just making a screen here. He's going to make the Dark Elf... He's trying to make David commit to a certain direction. Although I don't think David has to commit here. I don't think he really has to. I think he can actually just stay put. And I mean, okay, he can't really stay put because there's more Mighty Blow. He doesn't have any Mighty Blow. And
this was his turn to... Sorry, this was his half to pick up the ball, so he doesn't score. He's in worse position.
Well, but he's got 8 turns to do it, right?
No, I know, but like... I'm saying he can't just wait out the half and try his luck next half. It's not going to play well for him.
Correct, but like he can't do nothing either because he doesn't have any Mighty Blow, and Ben has way more Mighty Blow than him. He's got 3. He's got 3 players with it. So
I think where we are is he might have to commit, but he doesn't have to commit to the point where he can't like adjust course, right? Because the way he has this set up, he can move down the field slightly. Quick question: which view do they have?
I have it on the Kislev side. Oh, he's gonna set up in the middle of the Kislev. Hold on here. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say he can go basically slightly to the right, and just have the 2 guys on the one flank, and move from there, and be able to keep shifting.
Yeah.
That was well done.
A little unfortunate that it's on the prehensile tail player, but I think he just wants to kill the bear.
Yeah. No, the aim is kill the bear.
Okay, where's this ball going then? Maybe he's not setting it up. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where he goes now. Yeah, you better stand there and
honestly, if he has dirty player on anybody, the play is get the bear on the ground and foul him till he stays, and foul him and try and stun him.
It's elves. There's no dirty player. Unfortunately, no elf team.
Yeah, I don't know how people level other teams.
He hit control 4 times.
Forgot about that. I'm just gonna leave it on 3 because I forget what the bait. Like, we have so many different races in this league that I always forget what the base skills for some of the positions are. So I leave it on 3s.
Also, Glornane's like mouth bothers me. Is that his mouth? It looks like that his mouth is just agape, and it's really weird. I mean, it's probably just his chin, but like.
Yeah, I think that's his chin.
That's brave. Okay.
That's the thing you can do. It's not a thing I advise, but it's a thing you can do.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I actually can't believe he had. Wait, no. Oh fuck, that's so stupid. I didn't even realize he has jump up. Oh god, this is bad.
Yeah, no, this is really bad.
This isn't even a blitz. This is just as long as he clicks on the opponent rather than clicking directly on himself, that's free.
Yeah, no, that's just free. I mean, the downside here is that the other part of this is that this guy's got diving tackle, so even if he doesn't make the block, he still has to do something about it to try to, if he wants to get away. He's not. Okay, no, he's gonna.
Oh,
he's gonna fall on his ass. Well, he made the leap, but he really did not want to spend.
From Ben.
He didn't really want to spend the reroll there, because now he has to try for this. And you didn't stand up your other guy, so. Oh wait, no, you got wrestled. Never mind.
But that's still a misplay from Ben because like.
He got greedy. This is.
You had moved 3 into position to negate the fucking assists, and then you just jump up and take the even hit.
It's not an even hit because he's got block, and the splitzer doesn't.
Oh.
So really, what this is like a weird sequencing thing of like Ben took a little bit of a risk, and he failed to jump up.
But the lineman doesn't make it any more even either.
Yes, it does. He's got wrestle. So he gets around block by getting the ball free and tackle. So he's actually the best player for the job.
Okay, my mistake.
But the thing is that he also failed to jump up just now, which is really awkward. Because now you've got 2 downed players, and you have no way of really. I mean, you've got like ways of trying to put pressure on this ball, but it's still super awkward.
Yeah.
Although Talon could go down here. Mighty Blow versus AV up. Uh-oh.
That was the right call, yeah.
Oh, that's not death. And then do you just leap somebody over there? I think you probably try.
Yeah, you absolutely just leap. You leap 11 into position. Actually, I think you position Saint Nickolai and number 5.
You definitely get Saint Nickolai in.
What was that?
You definitely get Saint Nickolai in. Like, you just have to.
Yeah.
It's just the best
My point is you position whoever you aren't making leaps with, and then you make your leaps. Because, yeah. There.
No, he's not going to. He's going to... I guess he's concerned about a passing play.
He's gonna leap 3 in, I think. Right? Sorry, 11, rather.
Oh, yes. Various unreadable names. Yeah, you see, you want him to like do something else with a different language, and you still can't read this one.
Oh, I just think he's going to do it. I'm not saying he should.
It's probably not where you wanted to put him. Well, it'd be really hard for you to actually get an assist on this, so it's probably okay. Do you do anything with the bear, Ben? Probably not. I don't think you should.
You punch the thing directly next to you. Why not?
Because it's got blotch step, and You just have France LTL? You probably just want to leave these guys. Oh, okay. That was brave. Yeah, no, you just let the bear do his thing.
I meant the Witch Elf. Sorry, my mistake.
Oh, the Witch Elf. I mean, maybe. Alright, so, there's a really easy solution to all of this if you're David. Oh, wait, no, he had to stand that guy up. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, Buddy's not dead.
Looks like hurt, though.
That is Buddy, right? Yeah, that's Buddy.
Yes, that's the one that I want dead.
Yeah. Just secure the ball. I'm so used to playing like AV7 teams, so every time I see that, I'm just like, oh, that player's gonna die. I'm like, oh, right. Kislevite aren't AV7. I always think they're AV7.
Can you imagine if Reaper was still playing Wood Elves and this was fucking... This was Leap v Leap?
There would already have been a touchdown by now if it was Wood Elves still. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, you don't want to stand right there, buddy. Oof.
Oh, that hurts.
Well, that's why you have rerolls. Except this ball is not as secure as you think it is.
It's not.
Ouch.
It's not where you needed to move to make that more secure.
Well, I mean, I don't think he was trying to secure the ball. I think he was trying to set up a 2-die block.
Was that a double KO? Wait,
yes.
what was that?
That was a double KO.
We don't see those often.
I mean, the only thing that he has to do is he has to move this blitzer up to support. Blitz, he just needs a push.
You know what? You know what that with 2 dead and
that's really awkward.
And St. Nickolai was? That was a high five on steroids.
I'm not sure I agree with this, Ben.
I
mean, I guess he didn't. I guess he didn't like risking it on the 1-die,
but
but
so good. Sorry.
No, you're good. I mean, I guess he didn't.
I mean, like, I should have figured it's chocolate, lemon, and ginger. I knew it'd be decent, but I didn't realize it.
He failed.
I thought I'd get the. I thought I'd get the proportions wrong.
A+, guys. All right, so.
I'm getting to see dialogue I never see because of Kislev.
Yeah.
Like, the main thing is, it's nice to hop around everywhere, but the main thing is to land on your feet.
Oh. Oh, he went down. Is he gonna go down again? He's gonna go down again!
Oh.
The ball is loose! It's anybody's game now.
Yeah.
I think that David didn't have to make it that risky. He could have just tried to push him, just try to blitz and push him away. I mean, it's a 1-die, but it's doable. So now what do you do? You're a 4-up. You still leap on a 3+. You're not 2-up leaping, I don't think. Actually, he might be because he has very long legs. So you could try to leap, get the ball, bring it over to your team, I suppose. I mean, it's not very safe, is the problem. Like, that ball is still not safe by any stretch of the imagination.
But you can fold around the ball if you get the ball there.
I don't think he can. I don't think he can. I don't think he can take that kind of risk. Because if you try to fold around this ball, you're freeing up players that can then just wrap around it too. So like,
I see a play that might help. If you see, so the player to the up and to the left of the bear, if you pull him out and you move him basically 2 squares down to the left, and you move the ball between those 3 players. Well, that was a good idea before he kicked.
Yeah, this ball's still not safe.
No, before he kicked the lineman there, it would have been one thing, but now he's got the lineman there, and like, no. I know it's sidestep, so he didn't have the choice, the agency. But
okay, so he's not going to play it. I mean, the other option here
he's
is
just going to make it hard. Yeah, he just makes it harder for Reaper to pick up. That's a smart play.
Precisely.
And I think he uses his blitz with the. I think he blitzes with the bear to try and make some space, and then move to the.
He's going to bring the witch elf in, but not blitz. I mean, I get it.
Blitz with the bear.
Yep, here we go. Oh, not the block stepper. I mean, I get why, but like, it's always so awkward. I mean, like, oh, right, he's got break tackle. Never mind.
Yeah, this works.
I forgot he's got break. Okay, never mind. Forget what I said. I was like, dude, you can't go anywhere. No, it doesn't matter. He's a fucking bear.
Is there a chain around his foot? No, but there is around his arm. Okay.
Yeah, it's. I mean, yeah, I guess that's an arm.
If you've ever seen a bear getting food, that's an arm.
Okay, that's fair.
It reaches and grabs fish. It's an arm.
I see.
And I will stand by this argument.
So does that mean that bears are functionally knuckle walkers?
Yes.
Okay. Good talk.
No, because they walk on the paw. They walk on the palm.
Well, yes, but they're walking on their hands. Because because those are arms, then that's a hand, which means
no, you're right. You're right. That's yeah. But my point is they aren't like walking on the knuckle.
Well, yes.
They're not apes, right? They're still walking on pads.
Not gonna come off. But now, what do? You can't get this. You don't have a clear path to this ball still. You still have to go through tackle zones for this.
Give it another couple million. Give it another few millennia. Give it another few million years, and bears will evolve opposable thumbs convergently.
And the 1 die. Not gonna come off against Gunner.
I mean, I'd send that one to Dylan for the quote book.
Yes. Into the quote book. Okay, so this is super make or break for Ben. Ben has very few ways to put this in his favor. He's playing really far behind because he's down one of his best blitzers. So at this TV, he's playing very far behind, despite only being down, like, net down 1 player. Oh, well, okay. Down she goes.
Wait, do you say Ben's playing down very far behind, or
Ben is playing very far behind. He's really on the back foot right now, and he doesn't have a lot of ways of making this better for him.
He's so close to the edge of the pitch.
I mean, he's got to...
He needs, like, if he can pull this to half, things look very good for him. But he's got to pull it to half.
This is not a block that you want to take, Ben. That's sidestep. That's going to knock that ball free. Oh, he wants to roll the dice. Keep him in place. No. Oh, boy. Where's this ball going?
Okay, that's about as good as he could hope for.
Yeah, I guess.
The only thing he could have hoped for more is for the bear to actually keep it in his hand.
If the bear caught it, that would have been game-ending. Not game-ending, but that would have probably ended the drive. The problem is that
that would have ended the half, yeah. I don't know if he'd have gotten into the end zone, but would have...
You have players with block up here supported by a guard player. This guard player is going to be able to go wherever the hell he wants in here in a second, and it's going to turn this whole game around if he's not careful. I mean, Ben likes to roll the dice with, like, putting people into the ball, but, like, that was super risky for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to take that block, at least take the one that doesn't screw you over the most, and this one might have just screwed him. Because now you only have prehensile tail. You don't have... Oh! That's an unfortunate reroll. Maybe this card player isn't going anywhere now.
You know, part of me wants to run Underworld Denizens next season. But, like, I've already sent in the tickets for Lizardmen and Chaos Dwarves. I'm really excited to play Chaos Dwarves. I'm really excited to play Lizardmen in a league in which I level them correctly.
Or at least as correctly as you want to.
Right. You know, there's still going to be a variant from what the general advised list is, but, like, I know what those variants are now, as opposed to just shooting blind.
Into the ball! Right? Yeah. No, Chorus are really cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what you expected to happen there, Ben, but, he can't protect this ball, though. I mean, he kind of can. He's got to make some dodges.
He's got to make some really risky plays.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not even protecting him. Yeah, no, this is just something with 2 die, because I don't think I can
There's
get
at least 2 dodges on anybody that tries to get to it.
Uh-oh. So, here's the thing. This isn't out for Ben. I mean, Ben just has to move his catcher over and then do, like, some kind of leap play. I wouldn't risk it with the bear. I don't think the bear's worth trying here. I think you just... I mean, he could even realistically dodge out with the bear. It's a 2-up, but...
Move.
Never mind.
So we...
Never mind. This blitz is free. This blitz is super free.
Oh, David.
Yeah.
Oh, David.
Oh, boy. Okay. I mean, I get why he did that.
And that's exactly the kind of fuck up I'd make. Like, I know this, looking at it, but like, oh.
Yeah, this one might come back. This one might come back to haunt David here in a second.
And this is one of the things where sitting in the booth, it's so much easier to see the fuck ups than on the pitch. During the actual game, it is really hard to see some of those misplays.
Yeah, I mean, like I see the thought pattern here, and I get like, I guess a lot of teams that's actually reasonable, but you've got to remember the players that you're standing around too.
Yeah, like you just freed up a bear.
I mean, not just a bear. There's a tackle mighty blow blitzer on the way, and he wants that ball. He's gonna get it off. Ball's loose.
Ball's loose.
Knock it towards the sideline. Let's go. Oh my God!
Dead.
Death.
Well,
Death.
Somebody needs to put a dollar in a jar for some kids.
He's actually debating not using the apothecary. Oh my God! He rerolled into dead. He's dead.
Oh no.
He's dead.
Oh no.
That man is dead.
Well, David's salty as fuck right now.
Yes. Yes, he is.
And I can't fault him, because rerolling dead into dead just sucks. Even if it's something that you can expect, it sucks.
I should know. And now that bear is going to be able to roll right on it and stand on that ball, too.
He's also playing the edgiest team that doesn't have... He's playing the edgiest team that doesn't have regeneration.
The edgiest team.
Like, if you went just a little edgier, you'd be at vampires and you'd have regeneration.
I mean, look at their helmets; those are pretty edgy. Like, literally, they're pointy.
Yeah, I know. So, but the vampires are like that on steroids. I guess the vampires don't have as many spikes coming out of the shoulder pads. That's fair.
I would be much more excited for the death, but it's currently quiet hours in my dorm, so I can't be, and I'm very upset about it. But murder, death, murder, murder, death, 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 murder, murder.
You know how nice it is living off on my own and there not being any quiet hours?
Yeah, well, screw you. I'm jealous. Am very, very jealous. Ooh, I'm not sure freeing up all those players was the move, but I mean, I get it. I'm not sure.
One day you too can live alone in the middle of a pandemic and think, you know, I'd get a dog, but I can't give it proper care during the workday, so that doesn't seem fair to it.
Well, now I'm just sad. And I know you did this on purpose.
Yes.
Jump up. Yep.
Like the obvious solution to my loneliness is a pet. The problem is you can't hug a fish, and I don't know how my apartment complex feels about reptiles. I hate cats, and a dog deserves more love and affection than I can give it with this 8-hour workday.
Have you tried getting a bear?
I'm pretty sure those are illegal in my state.
Pretty sure homosexuality is legal where you live. Your silence is very pleasing.
Federal law exists, and that's all I'll say. Federal law trumps state law.
Yes, which means homosexuality is in fact legal, which means you could get a bear.
Oh. That kind of bear. Not what I was thinking.
Congrats on the long walk. Alright, so there's no fucking way. He's just gonna go for it. Couldn't get it. Oh no, he's got strip ball. That ball's loose. That's an unfortunate bounce. Okay, hang on here. Can he do it? Oh god, he can try. It's real awkward though. Like, oh god, what do you gotta do? You gotta pick up the ball. Okay, he can technically score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh boy. Oh no. Rip. Spend the reroll. It's out. Oh.
This is like actually nasty.
The drink or the game?
Oh, the drink's delicious. It's lemon, ginger, and chocolate. What are you thinking? Like, it's really hard to fuck that up. The only way you fuck that up is proportions, and I somehow managed to get the proportions right.
Bear time.
Also, the ginger wasn't going to be hard to get right. The hard part was making sure that I didn't put too much lemon in.
So I don't think either player is actually going to try to pick up this ball. I think it's very unlikely. Because if Ben goes for it and he screws it up, he's most assuredly given a touchdown to the Dark Elves. So, and he can't afford to do that yet. But he also needs to...
not kick, under any circumstances, the Dark Elf that he has two people standing next to.
Yeah, that guy just stay put. Yeah, no, he's just gonna try to... Oh, he didn't get that off. Okay. This got a lot harder for David now, kind of.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Take Burno, or whatever the fuck his name is, and move him. The one who's down here, like 4 spaces from the end zone. Move him into that. Plug the hole, damn it! Plug the hole.
Yeah, I think he has to just plug that up. And he's got to do that before he tries to make any other type of block. Because the other problem is that this guard piece is still here, which means that he's getting 2-die blocks across the board. That is not plugging the hole. That's really bad.
That's not a good idea.
This is about to go south.
So I found something out.
Oh.
If you shake creme de menthe and limoncello creme liqueur, it actually starts to like... curdle's not the right word, but it you get cream blobs, like whipped cream blobs.
Huh.
And I now think that I need to get one of those air nozzle compressors.
Well,
I need to get one of those air nozzle, like one of those like whipped cream nozzles, and fit it onto the bottle of limoncello, so that I can make limoncello whipped cream to put on everything.
well, okay. Yeah, no.
And I know.
Sorry,
Yeah.
no. You missed somebody
threw that
failing a
away.
leap, and it costing him a touchdown. Which is why, in that circumstance, you don't go for the ball.
You plug the hole.
Well, you do that, but like, so the problem here is that getting the ball doesn't make it safer.
No.
Is the problem. So like,
And not getting the ball makes it and like going for the ball and not getting the ball makes it way more dangerous. Just plug the hole.
yeah, you literally just plug that. I mean, like, I think that making that block is fine because it forces the Dark Elf to do something. But that was one of those times where it's like, it's not like, what does picking up the ball do for you?
Doesn't.
It doesn't do anything for you. It just makes things worse. So like, that setup isn't legal.
I mean, you can argue it makes more blocks. It maybe makes more rolls necessary if you pull off the pickup. But even then, that's like, yeah, but you're taking more rolls to get to that point when you could just literally make it impossible for him to get through to the end zone.
Well, not only that, yeah, but like, but the risk versus reward here. So if you pick up that ball, you're not scoring. The ball is fine where it is. If you don't pick up the ball and it goes someplace random, you don't know what's going to happen. You're throwing a lot to the wind. There was no reason to go for it. So the problem. So the problem becomes not only that you. Like, it's one of those reasons why, like, you'll see a lot of people not actually try to pick up the ball. Instead, what they'll do is that they'll just sit there and guard it because they know that they can't do anything with it. So it's better to just not risk it going someplace else. Like, because if David doesn't score there, this game looks way better. I don't know if Ben can come back from this.
Well, this might
have been a game-ending mistake.
This was David's turn to score, right?
That was David's thing to score. Yeah.
So, like, I'm not counting Ben out yet because he's receiving in the next half. But
it's gonna be hard.
I mean,
he's got to score and then get that ball.
Yeah, at least we're sitting at. Because if we look at this, right, Ben has more players on the pitch, and he has a potentiality to get back to. And while both of them, and while that could even up next turn, when the next turn starts, it could also result in him having a net 2 on David. There's no way that David winds up with more players than him, which is a boon to him.
2, 3, 4, 5,
he's
6,
receiving
7,
the ball.
8, 9. There are 9 players on this pitch. There's only 10 on the team. Or sorry, 11 on the team. There are no subs. So you can just abuse your Mighty Blow as much as you need to. And now you don't get to do that at all. But
what you're going to do here, because you only have one turn, is you are not going to worry yourself about getting the ball. You are not going for a vanity pass where this team has 2 games left in its existence. Okay?
Max. I think this could be its last now with that misplay.
Right, but let's say for instance that they do make it through. The 1 SPP of a vanity pass is not worth anything to you right now.
No, it's not.
Your aim is make shit die. And that is your only aim in this turn. It is put as many. That's an injury.
Good. That's good. You need that.
And
right
that
now.
means it's gone because there is no way for Reaper to do anything.
That's a block step player down.
It's a block step player down. That's now a net 2 on your opponent at this point.
Minimum.
Now get everything around that. Okay.
Oh, hang on here.
That's an armor break. What's it gonna be?
Oh.
It's a stun.
Glordane, you were supposed to die.
Now you don't have a dirty player, so you're not gonna try and foul.
Correct.
Even if you did have a dirty player, I wouldn't try and foul the stunned player on turn 8. Like.
Yeah, no, you just don't take that.
You just don't take that risk.
You've got a pretty good shot.
Maybe if he's down and isn't stunned, No, not even then, because your opponent doesn't get another turn. So.
Yeah. I mean, okay, this works. Oh yeah, because he's AV7, so you want to get him off the pitch.
I think Ben used his turn effectively there. That was a very good turn 8.
Is he gonna?
He's
gonna foul. Because he's got
to. He's got as low risk as possible, damn.
I mean,
I don't know that's worth. What's his It's AV7, right?
It's AV8. He's getting +4 to this. It's a 4-up to do something to this guy.
But now the question
Fresh
is,
lineman?
I guess he.
0 SPP
Yeah, I guess
lineman?
he uses the 0 SPP line.
Oh wait, hang on here.
Oh. Reroll.
Okay, now it's a 3-up. Pretty good, all things around.
Yeah.
This could be big. Bam.
That looked like it hurt.
That was just...
That's a stunt. That's yeah.
Yeah, no. It was worth a try. Down to the pitch. There are things going on in this game.
I threw the half with one bad leap.
Yeah, I'm not
sure. I'm
not entirely sure why you went for that, but
you could have
the leap should have. If the leap had been one space back and just covered where the ball was, that would have been better.
You could have just plugged the hole, and it would have gone better for you.
Hey, Theodet's back.
Hey, she's
the
back
thing
up.
is, I did. The thing is, with his 4 AG, I just assumed he would manage to pick the ball up somehow, so I wanted to get it off the pitch.
Always
get it picked up.
assume that the Dark Elves will pick up the ball.
I get you that. I can understand that.
Except for that one time that you failed the diving tackle.
But if you plug that hole, it becomes so much harder for him to get around your defense to get back
No,
down.
he doesn't. Well, no, he doesn't have to get around my defense because he has a passing threat.
Yeah, he has a
the
passing
thing is,
threat.
I have to play around him. I have to play around finding a way for him to not pick the ball up in the first place.
You need to play around this ball, this thing called a ball that is shaped aerodynamically.
I actually had 2 passing threats because the guy who was closer to the end zone, I could have dodged him out and moved him into the end zone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, passing? What's that? I play lizards.
It's when you take that thing that you're like, you know, when your brain says "ooh, shiny thing" and wants to grab it. It's when you take that object and you throw it at somebody else.
Why would I ever get rid of the shiny?
Precisely. And we're gonna go back up to the booth. Good luck, everybody.
To give it to somebody else?
Why would I ever do that? It's my shiny.
Hang on. Okay, there we go. I've decided to pull you up here.
Apparently I have permissions now, so.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh, maybe your rear's gonna go down now. Man, if he gets another injury to open this up. Okay. Maybe he's got a good shot.
You're
down
huge.
3.
That's actually huge. Because now he's got what? He's got net 2 again.
And he's finding the pals that he needs.
He's got net 2, but not only does he have net 2, the total number on the pitch is lower, meaning that 2 players is more than like back before that stun, right? Back before that that just kicked out a game.
Yeah.
2 players was substantial, but now you're talking. Fuck, man, that's
so the situation of does he have 11 on the pitch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? No, that's not right. 4, 5. Oh my God, he only has 9 players on the pitch.
Because his
other player didn't get up.
7 on the opponent, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and the 7v9, the Dark Elves play a lot.
No,
better.
8 for.
In the 9v8, the Dark Elves play a lot better than the Kislev, which is part of why I thought that foul was kind of risky.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get it. I don't understand. Who's getting this ball? Oh, the
dude with
the dude with wrestle. So he doesn't go down to just block, or it goes down, but it's not an easy knockdown. Yeah, no, get these block steppers off this pitch. You might wrestle this guy. No. Okay. Interesting decision there, David. Not sure I agree with it, but okay. I guess he's trying to set up a... Okay. I think I see what he's doing. I think he's trying
David just needs to avoid scores happening.
David really wants to get this ball. I think he does. I think he has to try to get this ball. Like, it's not enough to just stall this out. I think he has to, like, really make a concerted effort to try and actually get the ball.
I think you start moving somebody down pitch.
For sure.
So that you can get ready for a pass if it needs to be.
I don't think there's a pass coming. Oh, please be careful here, David. You're playing with fire. Oh, you're really playing with fire. Okay. Bear down! Bear down!
Is he gonna stomp the bear? Is he gonna stomp the bear because he's pissed about the foul? Because if so, that's really bad play on his part.
I don't think he's going to. David doesn't really... David fouls occasionally, but not... He doesn't see a knockdown player and assume that it's time to foul.
No, he's not me, but he does have a tendency of you tried to do X, I'm gonna do X back, and that really hurt. That's where I see him getting hurt.
Oh yeah, I could totally hurt him here, but like, he spent 3 player activations on a block that didn't necessarily matter, so I don't know what's gonna happen now. He doesn't have any tools to work with here, for the most part. Oh, please don't base anybody up. Oh boy, okay. I mean, I guess he's gonna. I guess he's looking for a blitz, yeah. Yep. Kick him on his ass and then move over next to the other blitzer. Because you can't let.
Is he gonna move him? Is he actually gonna move him?
Oh no. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
He's gonna.
This is gonna be a rough shot. David is down players and needs to make sure that all of his moves are deliberate.
Safely.
Not necessarily safely, but deliberately.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna bring the guard guy over instead.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
High five. All right, well, where do you go, Ben? Do you score early?
You try to, if you can. But I don't know.
Or do you try to win an OT? Oh, the bear didn't get up. Okay, that's a problem.
Jump up into... No, okay, that...
He doesn't have... There's no good blocks. He doesn't have the players to position to make a 2-die block and protect this ball, so he's just standing them up. There's no reason to try to go for a block there. This is still scary. I don't know if Kislev can get... This is still anybody's game, but like... I put my money on Ben and I'm sticking by it, but I don't think...
David's played the game well.
David's played this game very well.
There's been like one notable mistake from him, and it was freeing up a couple of players at one point. Everything else he's done... You can argue going down Main Street rather than... You can argue going down Main Street rather than picking a wing might have been a bad decision, but like I think it certainly paid off for him.
Yeah.
I think on the whole, David has played this game better than Ben has.
Definitely. I think he has for sure.
And props to him for it, like straight up.
Yeah, no, like totally. That's. I'm just trying to think of like what the best move is for Ben here. You can't take this block. It's not worth it.
Because that guy has sidestep, meaning he gets to You can't. Wait, can you? You can.
You still have a blitz.
It's dumb. But
actually,
do you plug the hole with Nickolai?
I don't think you do. I think we're gonna see. Aha!
You with leap. Booyah! Brilliant.
Fancy pants plays. Into the double
actually, If you're not playing Kislev to do that, you shouldn't be playing Kislev. That is...
Into the double pow, and the knockout on the
And a
guard!
KO!
Okay, hang on here. Okay. He might have just turned this completely... He might have just turned this match completely
Is
on its
there
head.
is there an inducement on the stadium? I
No.
actually don't know.
There,
Sorry, not an
no,
inducement.
there's an upgrade. That's Elven Turf. You're less likely... You get -1 on armor rolls when you fail a GFI.
Okay, good.
But,
Because I thought it looked a little bit different than the regular green we see on most stadiums, but I couldn't be
it is different, yeah.
100% tell. Yeah.
Okay, so... I think Ben's best play is to tie in regulation. And then play for the win in OT. Because you have Mighty Blow. You can milk this now.
I think what you do is you move the line. Okay, Amip, because I'm gonna pronounce them as though they're English characters, should try and leap to cut off like the up into the right pathway.
I don't think he does. No, he doesn't need to. He just needs tackle on these players.
Fair.
Gonna bring up the rear. Yep. Where are you going?
Oh, by the way, I got my what is it? I finally got my new tight spaces my new tight spaces brush, because I take pretty shitty care of my brushes, or did historically, so I needed to get a new tight spaces.
Yeah, there you go.
I now have a brush rack. So part of the problem is I just have a tendency to grab another brush when I'm using a different color or whatever. Now that I am limiting myself to the 7 brushes I'm gonna have in the rack, I think that's gonna be less of a frequent occurrence.
Yeah. I have a brush that for fine detail that is about, if you look at your pinky finger, the white part of your nail, yeah, that's about how big the actual brush end of that thing is now. It was a regular brush that I just used so much that it became that, so I just use it for like really, really fine details.
So my tight space one is one of the ones where it's at an angle.
Oh, okay.
So the entire idea is you get it, you're able to like get in between a Space Marine's arm and its gun or whatever, or like between its chest and its gun to paint the like actually visible components.
Oh no!
Although I'll find myself using that less these days because I paint sub-assembly more now.
That was an unfortunate use of. Oh.
Oh.
I don't know why he
that
went there.
hurt.
I'm trying to figure out why.
Good for Ben.
Good for Ben, but
he didn't need to go there.
Why wasn't there a dodge? Do you do the GFI before the dodge, I guess?
It rolls the GFI before the dodge.
Oh.
And I think the logic on that is the GFI is a more likely thing to pass. So
it does that first, yeah.
It does that first, so like you feel, because I guess the logic is that the GFI passes. The GFI, if the GFI fucks up, you're not gonna re-roll it when you know there's still a dodge check coming. Yeah. But if the dodge check fucks up, you'll go, I'll pass the GFI without any issue. So I think that like it's to try and be more considerate towards the. Interesting to look at though. This is absolutely the right move by Ben.
Yeah, the Kislev are really punching back today. This is just a bloodbath now.
Somebody's borscht had a hair in it and they haven't gotten over it. That's all I have to say on the matter.
I don't know what that means. But I'm glad that you're so poetic.
Borscht is a soup made of beets, made primarily from beets. It is common in Latvia, Lithuania, and Russia.
Just take that. Just let it go. Let it go, Ben. It's not worth it.
It's common in the Baltics, the former Soviet republics, and Russia, specifically, right?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay.
I said that somebody had a hair in their soup, and they're still angry about it.
Okay.
But I specifically said borscht because we were talking about Kislev, and it was funny.
Not sure I would have taken the reroll there. I think you're fine without, unless you are absolutely planning on stalling this game out.
There's somebody out there who's going to laugh at that joke that I just made, and then be really upset that I beat it to death with the explanation.
If you are that person, please comment below. It will make Adam feel better and worse at the same time. What the hell?
Somebody's gonna be mid-writing, hey, the Borscht joke was funny, and then hit enter, and then immediately respond to it with, until you explained it. And it's gonna be Tristan, because he's gonna hear this segment. Because I know he watches the VODs.
Does he?
I've seen him comment on more than a few.
Huh. I don't know if very many people watch any of them these days.
I'll watch more of them if we're less critical. Like I want criticism, but I don't want
assholery. I'm doing a pretty good job of that right now. That's
you are. This has been an improvement.
I still expect Ben to do one.
But I don't know if that's me being in the booth so that you have a guy that like made the comment present, or if it's just you've made the shift.
I've just made the shift. I like to think, at least. Here we go. Ball is not loose, but ooh.
Ow!
That sounded like it hurt. Thing is,
it didn't. I have the game on mute, so.
Oh.
Because I often hear it coming through the audio, like with Blood Bowl specifically, I will often hear it coming through the audio of whoever I'm in a room with.
Yeah.
Sorry, in a call with, like more than any other video game. So I just mute my end, except for maybe the voice acting.
You can hear it through my headset?
I can't right now, but I often hear it through people's headsets. So it's just.
I was about to say that just tells me that I need to go and just get a new mic. Okay. Now what do you do?
In the subject of new mic, I need to share a story with you after we're done streaming.
Okay. Oh, she gets away.
This is like David is definitely making the right calls to respond, but he needs to do the GFIs.
Just take it. No. Okay. Well, I mean, it came off. Came off really well.
I think David screwed up. I think David should have GFI'd to actually lock that down more.
I think so. I'm not sure. There's really no way to keep this secure. And also Bear. Hello.
I mean, Bear.
I am Bear. Hello there.
I think you blitz with the lineman.
I think you... No, I think you just use St. Nickolai. Yeah, you just bring St. Nickolai around.
Does the bear have guard?
Oh boy.
Why does the bear not have guard?
Because
why was guard not the first thing?
Because break tackle. Because he has prehensile tail, and he wants his team to be more mobile, is what I guess. I don't necessarily agree with it, but the Kislev also isn't a team that centers around their big guy.
You have a reroll. Use it.
He did. He got the POW. But this could go south still.
He gets his score now. He just straight gets a score. If he doesn't do anything stupid, he gets a score.
It's a GFI.
It's a GFI. He's gonna make it.
He's failed every 2 up today.
And not just in this game, in the last one he played too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like I don't know if you were watching his stream earlier, but he fucked up every GFI in the game he played on ladder.
I mean, he can get players. That's not where I'd put that guy. I mean, I get why he did it though. But this is still tight.
Okay, move Kometa onto the line and then run directly up to him.
Kometa. Make it sound
Ben is going to get so angry editing this, and I am so here for it.
So, well, here's to hope if you are from Russia, or if you just speak any Slavic language whatsoever, I formally apologize on Adam's behalf, because I know Adam won't.
I don't apologize for not being able to read Cyrillic. I do apologize for butchering your language. These are not the same thing.
This is still really rough. I don't know what he does here. Do you stay put?
He moves 8 to the line, and then he runs for the touchdown with the GFI, so if he trips, it maybe bounces to the player.
If he trips, the game ends. There's a 1 in 3 chance the ball gets launched somewhere randomly. If he trips, the game's over.
Okay, fine. Then here's what you do. You move Kometa to just before the line. And you move... You move I can't pronounce this to just before the line as well. And you force the Witch Elf to make a dodge.
I mean, he could put his faith in Nuffle. But this is do or die now. I mean, this could be damned if you do, damned if you don't even. Because it's very unlikely that he gets the push off here. No, he's gonna stand his ground. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a very hard situation, so like I don't know what you do here.
I just think you move up slightly. You move up 1 square, so that next turn, it's a scoring. Like you're at score.
He
like
might.
you move up and to the left. Sorry, you move the guy who has the ball up and to the right.
Because then he gets surfed. It's just red dice, so like it's a little more difficult. But what? Oh, I see. He's making this harder to dodge.
Plug the hole!
No, he can't plug the hole. He's just moving it to make this dodge harder. Make him roll more dice. But this is a tight game.
Yeah, very. Ben has made good use of this half. Well, this quarter.
He's played this half very well. So far. Like, he's playing very deliberately. He's making his choices with a very specific purpose in mind.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what you do here if you're... I mean, like...
I don't think based on how this game has played out that either could be angry if they wind up being the loser.
Oh, yeah.
This has been step for step the entire game.
Yeah.
There was one turn where it wasn't. That resulted in the score.
Jump up. Dodge. Gotta try to force him aside. Ouch. You gotta take. I think you need to take that reroll. You might have to. No, he's gonna leave it. He's gonna say that that's it. So the question now is, now I think you have to take the. I think you just stand up your players. And you just take the GFI. And you just have to trust.
I think you base the Witch Elf, and then I think you take the GFI.
Oh yeah. Base the Witch Elf with the diving tackle player. Go for the GFI.
Yeah,
maybe spread out your other player on the off chance that it bounces someplace.
Yeah. Stand up the guys on the ground.
Oh yes. Jump up, jump up.
I mean, what's the odds that a pass would work? Well, it's lower than getting the GFI. So.
It's much. Yeah, it's a 3-up. You could do a handoff, but that's a 3-up instead of a 2-up.
Yeah.
Eh.
And he's got the reroll. Like it's a 1 in 36 chance he fucks this up. And you absolutely use the reroll to tie the game. Like,
yeah.
There's no question about it. You got 4 turns left. You use one of your 3 rerolls.
I guess I kind of understand why you'd want to make that block, but I don't.
I don't think I would have made that move. I think I would just be basing up the Witch Elf and running to the end zone.
So I think so. There's another layer that we like alluded to earlier about like do you tie when do you tie this in regulation? Like, do you try to win a regulation or no? And I think Ben is making the choice that he wants to win this in overtime.
In overtime. And I get that, right? I understand the logic. I don't know that I agree. Well, I agree that you win in overtime, but, like, I think you make some push downfield so that it is easier to score. Dead! That's 2 kills this game!
Murder! Death! But
death, murder, evil songs.
Yes, but this is what I was just about to say when you were done, was that every player that's permanently off this pitch makes the OT that much better.
Yeah, I understand, but I think you move the square to make it so you don't need to make a GFI later. Like, that's my biggest thing here, is, like, move the 1 square, reposition 1 square up the pitch. Make it so you never need to make that GFI. Because if you come down to turn 8, turn 16, and you go to make that GFI, and you get that 1 in 36 that it does not play off, you're going to be kicking yourself for not moving 1 square in 3 and 4 turns.
Oh, I've been there. I think everybody in this league has done that before.
Right. So there's no reason to make that mistake again here. You have 4 turns to move 1 square to guarantee that you score when you're ready.
Yeah. I think he's debating if he still wants to score right now or not. No, he's not. He's gonna leave it be. He's got this locked up.
Move. You hear it right now. If he gets that 1 in 36,
I will laugh my ass off.
I told him what to do. I know he's not here called to hear it, but I told him what to do. And he's a good enough player that he should know that. That he should know with Nuffle, even a 1 in 36 isn't safe.
Or I mean, this is a really hard thing for like David. So like, yeah, I mean like none of your plays here are easy. None of your plays here are ever going to be easy right now, because Ben is just locking this up, which is what he wants to be doing.
I don't think Ben makes another. What's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't try another foul. He just hits things as they stand up.
Yeah, I mean, this Witch Elf's gonna get absolutely blasted. Block tackle, mighty blow. This Witch Elf's dead.
The Witch Elf's gonna get fucked. I know that there is a character with Blodge. That character with Blodge is not in a good spot. That character with Blodge is in as bad a spot as a character with Blodge could ever be.
All these players, almost all of them have Blodge. Now, yeah.
But the one who just has Blodge is what I'm saying.
All right. Need to knock her away. Yeah. Uh-oh.
That's a
Oh
dead.
My God!
That's a dead.
Holy shit!
That's 3 dead players.
Even if Naggarond's chosen makes it all the way, they're coming in with 3 loader linemen.
I mean,
this game is over.
Imagine.
Just tie.
Yeah.
I think you just tie.
You move the square. At bare minimum, you move the square. And I mean, at bare minimum.
He's gonna go for the leap because he's got the reroll.
Has anybody made that joke in this league yet? I think it's probably half.
I don't know what the joke is.
But I don't know. Bare minimum.
Oh. Maybe, but oh boy.
That's a sidestep.
So,
I don't think it's gonna keep you from death.
Yeah. Sidestep does not keep you alive.
Who's gonna draft the? Oh, you want to know the best part? Ben's probably gonna be the one drafting this team. Sure.
This game is over.
Ben's gonna be the one.
This game is over.
Ben is going to be the one drafting this team when All Stars happens.
I'm the person before him, so I will make sure of it. But that's it. This game's over. You have.
At this point, is Ben just trying to kill the entire team?
He might. I mean, I think now he moves this ball carrier.
Now he tries on tables. Actually, he moves that. He moves the ball carrier.
I don't think he tries the table yet. I think he's got to move some players first.
Yeah.
Or he just rolls double pows and he kills Glornane.
Is he gonna table in the semifinals of season 4?
Table in the playoffs.
There's 4 players left on the pitch. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If he gets to the point where there's only 1 player left on the pitch and they're down, I would foul just to try and get the table off.
I think if you foul here, I think at that point that's just a little rude. I don't think Ben wants to make David feel bad.
I never want to make someone feel bad, but tabling is just so rare of a chance to get to pull it off that I will generally prioritize tabling.
Wait, what the fuck?
Which is not a good thing to do.
Dude, you've got a GFI. No. Oh my God. He might be pissing this away. Prehensile tail tackle, yeah. I mean, what other choice do you have?
You don't.
Prehensile, he rolled it, and diving tackle. No. You're staying put. Just move the damn ball.
David didn't stand up the Witch Elf.
He didn't want to. He doesn't want to give a reason to move.
Yeah. Move.
He's gonna tie this up.
He's not gonna go to GFI. Yeah.
He can't get to you now. For the most part. I mean, he still can. The Witch Elf can.
Yeah. But the Witch Elf has to make some really scary plays to do it.
Imagine if she does, though. But here's the thing, like...
I can't tell. Can you see? Yeah, you can see the Witch Elf's eyes. I actually couldn't tell if you could see the Witch Elf's eyes or initially in that portrait, or if the mask, the headdress fully covered it.
Well, as the Cult of Cain believes, death, that there's no meaning to the promise of life without slaughter, and, well, the Kislev are taking that in stride.
A streamer I watch actually read through the short story, one of the short stories for the Daughters of Cain, with the ceremony of, like, bathing in blood and regenerating.
That's old
youth.
Warhammer lore, too.
Right. Holy shit, it was well written. Like, it was really well done.
Yeah, some of that stuff's really well done.
Anyway, I'm really excited because I'm gonna probably buying some Daughters of Cain in the not too distant future for kit bashing reasons, especially that new endless spell set, because I will make use of that giant blood snake. You know the army I play. That is too good to pass up.
Yes, it is too good to pass up. It's a very beautiful model too.
I might actually take it, and that Land Raider Redeemer I kit bashed, I might actually stick that on the front of it. Because it's big enough to like mesh well with
if
the
you're
rest
David,
of the
you just pass the turn here. Just don't risk it anymore. Oh no, he wants to kill the bear. Okay, no, that's totally.
I actually don't fault him here.
I want to see the bear die too.
I want to see the bear die. Yes.
Because there's no way you get through this.
I want to see the bear die because I'm not playing Kislev in the All Stars because I will not manage a team with Leap correctly. I'm probably playing your Skaven. Let's be honest here. Like, yes, it has passing, but like, it's a lot of run
Just
the
score.
ball.
Just let it go, Ben. Just score.
Let's do it.
Tied it up in regulation.
Okay, go back down to the pitch.
No, not yet. We got one more turn.
Wait. Oh, do we?
I think we do. I want to be that he set it up wrong and that still a knockout.
Yeah.
Everybody's still out. 4 elves on the pitch.
Well, that's 2 out compared to 6. So 7.
There's another shot still to get these players up, but
He has to put all but one of his players on the line of scrimmage. But
yes. With no rerolls.
that doesn't matter this turn. It's really going to matter next turn, though.
Those aren't the players I'd put on that line. But they're the ones that he deems the most expendable. This is kind of the Blood Bowl that gets the heart pumping.
Yeah. I mean, the game's over, but like, shit, man.
Oh my god.
Like, it is borderline impossible for Reaper to win this at this point. No, here's how Reaper... The Reaper will not win in overtime, but it is possible Reaper wins in shootouts because Ben just can't pick up the ball for the entirety of the overtime. That is legitimately, like, actually, that could happen.
Well, they got a reroll for this half at least. So they get to they get to play the game. You've got
No, that's for turn 16. But
no, I mean he gets to play the game with his punches. He gets free.
Yeah.
Let's see if this guy dies, because that'd be hilarious. No way.
Don't follow.
Damn it! I wanted murder.
Kill the bear!
Bear time. No, he's gonna go for a vanity pass.
Why are we gonna go to the ball?
He just wants the SPP. No! He makes the pro reroll.
Vanity pass wasn't the right
No! Into a 1. Well, down to the pitch we go. Wait, overtime. Yeah, down to the pitch.
Entire quarter, the entire last quarter going. If he doesn't move his players 1 square down the pitch so that he doesn't have to go for the GFI and then rolls.
Yeah.
1 out of
No,
6.
I was
and
very
1 out of
aware that I
6.
was. I was very
gonna
aware
say,
that I could just screw myself by
Pretty
not
sure he
doing
was
that.
aware of it. All right, this is kind of a little gets the heart pounding.
Have fun drafting Naggarond's chosen in the All-Star League, Ben.
Yeah.
I will ensure that he gets it.
Adam, shut your fucking mouth.
David's not in a good mood.
You
It's-
laugh? This isn't funny to me.
No, I can agree with
This
him.
is
It's
not
fun.
fun.
Yeah, no, it's not.
This is just
Pain. Yes.
pain.
Hey,
I've been here. I've been here. I
Yes,
know.
but you were here with halflings.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've been here.
I was here with the.
I've been here with Skaven. I've been
I
here
was
with
here with the
Skaven
team.
before.
I was here with the team that's supposed to be here.
It ended.
That's fair.
It ended my team's career. I had an amazing Skaven team.
Oh yeah.
that ended their career outright.
I forgot about that.
Hi.
I've been.
I have
Also me.
I have 5 players on the pitch.
Yeah.
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 Ben's got what? 8?
I mean,
9?
thi-
9.
I'm going to be entirely honest here. While we were up in there, I said it is possible for David to win because Ben just might not be able to pick up the fucking ball. And then it goes to shootouts, and I favor you in shootouts.
I would laugh hysterically
If I lost in shootouts, that'd just be funny.
that would just be so fucking hysterical.
And
I've-
then
I really
the
have just been, like-
inducements. All the inducements in the final game.
The final game,
Like-
Naggarond's chosen has 80,000 star players.
Like literally I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
man.
Not like
All right. Well, I have to try and keep Dark Elves from doing
And the
nonsense
worst
for
part is, it's
great
not even
turns.
that you played this game poorly. You
no,
really
I got
didn't.
fucked.
The dice fucked you.
You got super fucked at that point.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
You made
What-
one bad move in the
No.
first drive. In the first drive, you made one bad move, and it
And it didn't even cost you
fuck
the drive.
Yeah.
All right.
Wa-
Everybody's got
last
2
half was not-
rerolls.
Last half was not.
I want to see a good, clean half.
Fuck off.
I want to see a bear die.
I also want to see a bear.
We all want to see a bear die.
By clean, I mean don't do anything that is excessively murdery. I will see you guys all at the end of this. Good
I was
luck.
Alright,
gonna
see you at
say,
the end.
Gedro, if you fail the reroll, I'm closing the game. I don't care.
Gedril, I swear to God, if you're shaken after watching, everybody die. All right, up to the booth. That reroll is insult to injury.
Yeah,
I
he's
think it's
right.
like he has every right
This
to.
hasn't been him losing the game. This has been Nuffle fucking him.
Yeah,
This
it's
is-
that they've played to the best of their ability. But the other thing is that like it sometimes just comes down to that. I wanted that to be dead so bad. Just
And like you can't play a Games Workshop game if you're not okay, if you aren't willing to understand that the dice are just gonna fuck you some days. But at the same time,
well, and that's
it doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt when they fuck you this badly. Like
yeah, like I get it. Like it sucks. It's just
there's a difference between a loss and half your team off the pitch.
yeah,
like-
especially on an AV8 team.
Yeah, one of those feels like, you know what, this hurt. It sucks, but it's expected. The other is like, wow, all in the same fucking day.
Yeah, like so there's 3 AV8s, 3 AV7s. Like the AV7s I can at least like get. Like playing Skaven and Amazons, I get it. But like at the same time, it's like you have those games of Blood Bowl that just feel bad. And
Yeah.
this is
Certainly one of them for David.
this is and it's totally justified. I mean like
I
who,
do-
who the
I do
fuck
love the
wants to
fact that-
keep playing? Who the hell wants to play OT in this situation? Nobody
No,
wants to.
you don't.
Like even
And honestly, let's be entirely fair to David. If Ben scores and there's not enough time to even theoretically get the ball down the pitch, like concession in this game is the most understandable concession our league
Yeah.
has ever seen.
yeah,
Like,
and there's only been like 2 concessions total, I think, ever.
I think four.
Four? Okay.
I'd have to check that, but well, no, there's. If we're not counting no-shows, because there
Yeah.
were a couple no-shows.
There was a couple times where it was just like
Um,
this was never gonna work out,
yeah.
which happens because real life is important. But yeah, like I mean, even for the Kiss, like if I'm the Kislev, I don't want to play this. 'Cause
I'm
this
gonna
is
be honest.
miserable.
Now, if I'm the Kislevite, I want to play this and I want to table my opponent so I can say I tabled an opponent. but that's because I have weird fucking priorities.
Such as stepping on people.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, you have to take the blitz here, like, but like this is just so painful.
Like, also, if I'm David and I get the fucking bear knockdown, I'm fouling him every turn for the rest of the fucking game.
Yes.
Just out of principle, because at this point, look, I can't be angry at David for being out for blood at this point. I would be out for blood at this point. I want to make your next game hell because you have made this one hell.
Yes.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. The death murder comment in Discord,
it aged very well.
It aged very poorly, based on what was just commented by one of the players.
I think it aged extremely well. We saw more death and more murder.
Well, did you read the comment after it?
I did.
Yes. Or the 5 comments after it? Yes.
But yeah, like nobody, like I hate these kind of games. Like even when my opponent is down this many players, like it's fun to get there, but then once you're there, it's like
yeah,
okay,
no, that's fair.
We're not playing the game anymore. Like this is just
we're not playing the game anymore. This is just mopping up. Yeah, it's fun to get here, and then you're like, we just end. Like, I know I technically need to keep playing so I can actually formally win this, but like once I get that score, can we just end? And it feels like super dickish to ask that of your opponent, but like I think at that point you're going, look, we know this. We both know this sucks.
Soft concedes are a
not
thing.
coming back.
So some leagues like outright prohibit them. Oh god. Yeah, I mean like I get it. You just gotta try.
Outright prohibits soft concede being
that you don't do anything else to kill stuff or anything like that. You are just
gonna get the next score and then.
I mean, apparently, though, David can still just win this, maybe.
Yeah, like, shit, if this happens. Fuck.
I mean...
It's not likely, but,
no,
like,
not likely
it could happen. I mean, if it was going to go on anybody, he's got it on one of the right players to have it on. It's Blodge Step.
I mean, yeah, this is just... It's just that time. It's time to put your faith in the dice. And if Naggarond's chosen somehow makes it out of all this...
Then Nuffle has smiled upon him. Although, actually, I think Nuffle has been more malicious than ever because he has doomed Naggarond's chosen to play the finals.
That's your strip ball player. That needed to be your blitz.
I have not seen a offsides that bad since I played Halfling. No, I saw it once worse since I played Halflings, and that was when I was leveling Norse and went up against a Goblins team in the AI League and murdered everybody. So, to point out that I've not seen a team this bad outside of Stunty should say everything it needs to.
The question is now, what do you do? You can't... I don't know.
Wait, there's a play here. Hang on. Because
no blitz.
the middle guy doesn't have... Oh, Ben just gave it to him. Ben just gave him an out.
Not really.
I know this sounds ridiculous, but what he's going to do, if it gets to his turn, is he blitzes. He blitzes the catcher. Okay. Putting him away from the players with tackle.
Nobody's got tackle.
Doesn't top right have tackle?
Ben, no.
It's wrestle.
Oh, okay. Well, he got the ball out, but like...
You sidestep downward. No,
you can't sidestep downward. You sidestep downward the balls. You don't get the ball back. Your players are all up. You have to get the ball and do something with it. If you do downward, you are acknowledging that you will not get this ball ever.
Okay.
Just take the... Yeah. That was really risky from Ben. That could have backfired so horribly. I mean, it's a 3-die, so like it's hard. I guess it's hard for it to backfire, but still, like if that didn't come off, that's the game. But I get that that's more likely to come off than not doing anything.
Yeah, right. It's a 3-die. Yeah.
That's more likely to work. It's just scary. Everything is scary right now.
It's also not the game, right? It's not the game because then the drive ends and then Ben has everything.
OT is touchdown. That's it.
Oh, I forgot. Shit. I completely forgot that OT wasn't first down. Sorry, wait, what's first down? It was first TD.
It's just the first point. That's it. This is scary as fuck, though.
I forget. Do you roll off to see who gets who it starts with in TD, or does it just go back to whoever?
It's a coin toss.
Okay.
Your rerolls don't refresh. You get whatever you had at the half or at the end in regulation.
No.
Yeah. Like this is
nasty.
This is very scary. Hello there.
That's a bear.
That's a bear.
That's something I want dead. That's something I want as a rug on my floor.
Bear.
You know, I've never been a big fan of bearskin rugs. Just not the whole like it's a skin. Why would I like it? That's fine, right? Like there's sheepskin blankets, what have you, whatever. It's the head still being on the rug that just always makes it look tacky to me.
That's fair, actually. I feel so.
Because no other animal that you use as a rug do you keep the head attached, right? You just take the pelt. But everybody always keeps the bear skull attached to the bear rug. And it's like, why? This is just really unsettling.
Into the ball, maybe? Yeah, I guess. Might as well try.
Like, I can kind of understand mounting an animal's head on the wall, but, like, on your floor is just fucking weird, dude.
There's still a touchdown here. Uh-oh, diving tackle. Yeah, there we go. Okay. He tried.
This is a thing. David is in better position now than he has any fucking right to be with how few players he has on the pitch.
They're elves, so... That's the thing. Like, it's not unreasonable for him to win this game still. This far down. Because elves.
He has literally half as many players. How is he going to pull... Like, I get it. They're elves.
Because
Fuck, man.
AG4 and AG's a god stat, and David knows what he's doing with them, is the other part.
Right. Yeah.
But, like, you have to knock this witch elf on her ass.
Yeah. You do.
Like, you have to blitz this witch
Like,
elf.
if I'm Ben, I'm just starting to make a fucking row at the end zone to block people getting to the fucking...
You don't even do that. You don't have to. There's no reason to. That's
Or
not...
just put as many people on the ball as is physically possible. Make it as hard of a roll as you can.
Why are you investing the reroll? I don't understand.
Good sidestep.
I guess. That's really useful.
Yep.
Still, that's a really precious resource that you didn't have to invest right there. Bonehead, that happens.
So what is this? It's Banis down to the right, then to the left, then back to the right, then run. If you're trying to avoid as many... Oh, well, now that's not the case. Now it's just...
I mean, he's gonna put a blitzer on this ball so he can diving tackle whoever. Oh, I see. Okay. He's got diving tackle across the board.
Is it weird to say I wish it was me playing against Ben right now, not David? Because, like, I don't feel that David deserves this.
I don't think anybody deserves this. Nobody deserves this. I mean, maybe I do.
But
I'll be honest.
What I'm getting at is, I'm bad enough at the game. Like, I've grown a lot in the past 4 seasons, but I understand I'm still, like, not that great at Blood Bowl compared to some of the other players in the league. I feel like Reaper is good enough at the game that he shouldn't be in this. I know it's dice, right? But like,
it's a badly hurt. So at least it's not like the insult of like having like your star, like the player that was your star player for the game or like for the season, being like dead. That would be like super insulting. No, I don't think anyone. I mean, I think I deserve this because I'm an asshole and I let it show. And also,
but you get what I'm trying to say about, like, I know that my skill level...
You could have put yourself here.
Right. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
David didn't put himself here. I don't think with Lizard. Let me be clear. I don't think I put myself here with Lizards, but with almost any other team, yes.
He's trying to save his team. He just wants this to be over. I think he's had enough. Which, yeah, totally reasonable. I mean, just get the ball, Ben, and let's get this done. Come on.
I just want to see a bearskin rug.
I do too. Yeah, at least make it so that this is as secure as possible. You know, do your due diligence. And then get this ball and let's get this done. I don't think Ben is trying to make any blitzes here.
Also, I'm sending that one to Dylan's cookbook.
Which one?
Check the Discord.
Looks like he's not going to use his blitz. Or maybe he will. He might not. He might just say screw it. No, he's going to. Okay. I don't know if I would have, honestly. Like, honestly, I don't know if I would have. Please don't. Okay. Like, just let this be done, Ben. Let's make this as painless as it has to be right now.
Because the only misplays he made this entire game were like first half, and everything else, and that didn't bite him in the ass. Everything that bit him in the ass was when he was doing the right calls, playing the game the way he should.
Yeah.
Like one player might have been injured as a result of the misplays in the first half. Not 7. Okay, David.
Let's see what we got. I mean, I guess Kislev are going to the playoffs.
I'm very excited to watch Ben pilot the team that he has utterly completely
that he has destroyed? Oh yeah. That'll be fun.
Let's be honest, I think that's going to be cathartic for David to watch. Or play against. One of the two.
It'll be very cathartic. I think you just let this go. I don't think you make a block here. You still gotta try.
Also, can we talk about poetry and the fact that's just no Nuffle.
Come on, Nuffle. Like, what the fuck? Fuck off, Nuffle. Like, actually, though.
Oh, that felt. Ugh. If I had. Just gonna order Bojangles tomorrow since they closed. Like, they delivered the thing. They put it in a. They delivered my meal, but they didn't deliver to my front door like every other person from DoorDash has. They put it at the, like, visitor center, or not visitor center. The like administrative office, the front building, the courthouse, for the apartment complex, and in a place where anybody could see it. They didn't even like put it down behind the walls so people would have to like be going up to the front building to see it. They put it like on the banister where anybody out walking would notice it. What?
You want to go and get it?
I went to go get it. It wasn't there.
Oh.
Because somebody had taken it. Because they put it in a super easy to spot location.
Hopefully you
so
get a
DoorDash
refund.
was like, DoorDash gave me a refund because they're like, in the future, make sure you can meet your driver. It's like, I told them to deliver it at my front door, a place I've told every other DoorDash delivery to do that hasn't had any issue whatsoever.
Yeah.
And then they refund me. Sorry, and then they're like, well, we can have you get your order again. And I'm like, okay, that sounds great. And then Bojangles closes before they can pick up before they can get it. And then I'm like, fine, refund me my fucking money and I'll buy it in the morning for
alright, so let's add insult to injury here, why don't we, Nuffle? You know what? You know what, Nuffle? You know what, Nuffle? Shove it up your ass. The whole damn thing. Alright. Yeah, that was... And of course, the MVP went to the dead player. Okay, Nuffle.
Nuffle,
Nuffle, you can't just do that to people. You can't just 14 SPP on a player on St. Nickolai. That is the first playoff game, and
it certainly sets a precedent.
I don't want my team to die horribly. And as much as I love inflicting murder, I don't want to inflict that onto Sports. Because Sports doesn't deserve that. I would cry if I inflicted that on Sports. Okay, we're gonna go down to the pitch.
So, I want to point out, their TV... Okay.
Huh? Okay, let's go to...
Okay. I sincerely apologize for what Nuffle has wrought.
I will say, genuinely, before anyone else does, the touchdown I earned on my half, I think I earned that one. The touchdown that I got in overtime, he didn't have he had a chance to do something about it.
I will.
So barely. It was one turn worth of a chance.
I will acknowledge that tying the game was you.
Yeah.
Tying the game was skillful on your part.
Yeah.
That was
the way that overtime went. I can't say was
the way that
either of our inputs. It was Nuffle.
Yeah,
Nuffle decided to send most of your team off the pitch, and that was very, very mean. Oh god, my skeletons are glitched into each other in the menu again.
Mine are always like that.
For reference, I have not
confirmed the game yet.
Confirmed the game yet.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
We just need to talk for a few before. Yeah. Fine.
And to add a special kick in the nuts at the end, it gives MVP to a dead guy.
Yeah, no.
I saw that and I was like, okay, you know what, Nuffle? Go fuck yourself.
That hurts. That hurts even when you have a great game and you lost one player. I
sincerely hope this is not setting a precedent, because not only do I not... What?
Eiley, I got an 8th for playoffs. There is no free space. There is no get out of jail free. I'm
No.
gonna have
Because
either Eiley or I is gonna be playing a team that's almost entirely dead.
No, it's going to be you. It is universal karma. It is Nuffle wishing upon you the pain he has wrought.
I was about to say.
David.
I was about to say. You see that monument to all of your sins? That's yours now.
I earned this. I earned this.
I hope that this does not set a precedent, because not only do I not want this to happen to my team, I don't want to do that to sports.
Here's the here is the worst part of this. You know who I expected this to happen against? I expected this. I expected this last week.
Because
Ben,
because Lizardmen, they just kill everything.
And I injured one player.
If Adam had done this, I'd be like, all right, fine, it's Lizardmen. At least I'm dying to something that's supposed to kill me.
Also, I would like to point out, the only reason this didn't start with me last week is I injured one player and I killed 2 others, but you rerolled them into fine.
I want to point out that
I just want to say, so you know those old muskets that they find on battlefields where they determined that what was happening was the soldiers were like loading a shot, firing, getting a misfire, not realizing it, loading, pulling the trigger, and firing 2 musket balls?
Yeah.
That's what Nuffle just did. Nuffle misfired the first musket ball. So he fired 2 musket balls this game.
And it blew up and banana peeled in your hands. Yeah.
No. He fired 3 because 3 people died.
Yeah.
Just... Holy fuck.
I had 17% ball possession.
So, I want to say something.
And you still scored, which is impressive.
Hold on, wait. I just want to point out also that David's logic to not being mad against the lizards is, I can't be mad about dying to an apex predator.
It's an apex predator.
No, I can be, but it's more expected.
It's more expected that the food chain doesn't favor me right now.
Listen, you'd be a little salty if it had happened last week, but you would have been, it would have made sense.
Yeah, it
was. You also wouldn't have been upset right now if every player that died to the bear. But that didn't happen. That wasn't the case.
I'm upset the bear didn't die.
Yeah, Ben, all of us were shouting for the stands.
Ben got 19 armor breaks.
Statler and Waldorf wanted Fozzie to become a rug. Really badly.
Adam, enough with the Statler and Waldorf shit. I'm done with it. It's not funny. It wasn't funny the first time, and it wasn't funny again.
Look.
Well, I think we found out how you know when a recurring bit has failed.
No, it wasn't even funny the first time.
I know.
We made that joke before this week and gotten laughs out of players in the league.
He broke his left leg at the starting block and tried to stand up and run and broke his other leg.
Listen, I feel like the Black Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail right now.
Come back here!
I'm not what I want to you yet.
So the one thing I'm going to point out is, I don't know if you remember this, David, but during our game, the reason I got angry in the last quarter was because I didn't feel it represented the back and forth that had been the entire game prior to it. But I was able to calm myself down by going, well, at least whoever drafts my team is going to draft it the way I built it. And fuck, I'm sorry you don't get to have that reaction.
No, we get to misery watch Ben draft this bullshit instead.
No, that's at least.
It's gonna be so fun, guys.
Here is the thing: if I had come into overtime with just 2 more elves, I would have won the game.
Probably.
Yeah. Probably. No, I would have been too locked up because I wouldn't have gotten that 3 die.
Yeah.
Granted, I got a POW and 2 stumbles with a tackle player, so I don't know how much it would have helped if I had 1 die.
3 die, you are almost with tackle. You're almost guaranteed.
Yeah, a 2 die would have been a bit
really
riskier.
But yeah, this is. Is there anything
you
else?
don't-
Is there anything more
I-
that can honestly be said that's actually adding anything, or should we just call this here? I think we should just call this.
I can say I felt my heart stop when the game wanted me to press the dodge button for my catcher.
Yeah, I mean, my heart
Wait.
stopped too. I was like, oh no.
Well, wait,
Yeah, and then also realizing that I made the that I had set up to do a blitz without the player
Yes.
that has wrestle and strip ball.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, no, I completely forgot
All
I
right,
had that.
final comments, David. I think they'll go to you.
where's the vote say? Now, if my players had died from my own mistakes,
Yeah.
fine.
Like
right?
like a GFI or a dodge or something. Like
Yeah.
Or even if they died from you being outplayed, but neither of those happened today.
Well,
neither of those happened.
no, I got slaughtered.
Yeah,
Like, what?
By Nuffle, yes.
What?
by mighty blow and diving tackle.
Yeah.
What do I do in this scenario?
Besides playing ungodly safe, I have no idea.
That's
Well-
honestly all that can be said, and there's even there's even an
No.
argument not to do that.
No,
Yeah,
If you want
You're
the
in a bad-
honest
you're in a
answer.
bad way.
no, you can't. Dark Devils
Yeah.
can't play safe. They
No, they can't.
Physically as a team, Dark Elves cannot play super safe. It's not possible for them.
But regardless, I think we have carried on the post-game chat for long enough.
We have.
I'm good. I'm good right now.
I
I'm
know.
not gonna
I just
blow
mean
up
in,
on
I just mean in
anyone
general
and
we've
just,
gone
like,
for too long.
Yes. Oh no, I know, David. I know.
I'm
Yeah.
just
You don't feel
why?
don't feel bad about being frustrated. That's a normal human emotion.
I'm just sitting here like
Why? I know.
why?
I'm
Yeah.
sending. I'm giving you a hug right now. You can't feel
So-
it, but I'm doing it.
Somebody are any of you guys still on the match result screen?
I am not.
No, I'm not.
No, I've.
No, screenshot this when you get the chance.
I can go to it.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, we can do that.
Screenshot the end screen here.
Yeah.
Which part?
The result part.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, we can get into it by going into the.
Yeah. You can do it by looking at the match history.
No.
Yeah.
Every I want to point something out here.
Okay.
Ben went 9-0 on injury rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty stupid.
That's
Okay.
bullshit.
No.
Yeah, that's
Like even
yeah,
against
no, it
AV7, that's still just like you don't even
Okay,
get that against
armor.
Moblars.
on armor. It was 16 success, 9 failure, but
Which is okay.
Which is okay
alright,
because you've got armor
that's
7.
about
Like
normal.
okay.
yeah. But like once we
AV7
got to the is it an
normal.
injury, it was always an injury.
He literally rolled. He went 9-0 on injuries.
That's just not.
That's
Yeah.
what angers me.
That's.
That's fair to be upset at. That's ridiculous.
That's
Well,
crazy.
hang on. What's the odds that what's the odds that a single one of those goes off? Does anybody know?
I think it's
This isn't using BB6. I don't know what rule set this uses because I'm pretty sure Blood Bowl 2 might actually pull from the collective of Blood Bowl history in terms of rules, not one particular
Specifically
edition.
newest Whereas
So-
3 seems to be trying to go off of
Three is
actual-
all one edition.
Meanwhile, you look at us, 13-9 on injury rolls.
Yeah. That would include stuns.
no wait, because that's. I think I don't know if we're reading this right.
We probably aren't. I was about to say, 9 injuries seems. I mean, so the way that you roll the way that casualties work is that you roll armor. Did you break armor? Cool. Roll to see what you got, and it's stun, knockout, or injury. Roll an injury. Okay, cool. What kind of injury?
Okay, we're gonna
yeah,
say for
injury-
a second.
that is casualty. I think.
For sake of
Yeah.
argument, we're gonna say it's a 50% chance that it gets an injury.
For sake of argument, we're
not-
going to start
it's
talking
never-
about all these weird numbers and end the recording.
Yes, we need to do that too because my
Okay.
computer can only handle so much.
Meanwhile,
Next
Look at my-
week, actually, Isla, you're the lead caster right now. Go ahead, announce it.
Next week it's Mean Girls versus Wisconsin Vamps. As much as people want this to be a trend, I really hope it's not, because I do not want to inflict that on sports, and I would predictably be kind of sad if this happened to me. I would actually cry if I did this to sports, because I would never forgive
Ben-
myself. I would swear the
Ben-
Slayer's oath. So we're
Ben,
gonna.
you
I would
You
laugh
should
if your
feel
team won.
bad. You should feel
You should
bad.
feel bad.